After playing and loving Star Fox Zero, I decided to go through all the mainline Star Fox games. Thankfully, most of them are done in an hour or two. What struck me is how experimental the series is, and what a disservice it's been done by people's desires to constantly return to Star Fox 64, the most polished but least interesting entry in the series. I came away with two favorites, Star Fox Command and Star Fox 2. Command took a while to get used to, as it totally eschews the set pieces and on-rails shooting the series is known for. Instead, it plays out as a series of open arenas connected by a strategy meta layer. Neither would work on their own. The route planning of the strategy layer is basic, and the combat mostly focuses on taking down targets within a time limit. But together, they create a sense of urgency and had me excited whenever I found a way to take down a squadron efficiently, and terrified when the enemy advance left me with only a single turn to protect my base. Somehow Q Games managed to make flying with the stylus feel great, with subtle aim adjustments available, and a really fun scribble motion used to do barrel rolls, which now create a satisfying vortex that sucks up power-ups, and is used in some level enders where you spin through rings to drill through the enemy motherships. The surprise best part is how much story there is. Completing the game unlocks alternative paths that lead to tons of alternate missions and story branches. It endeared me a lot to the characters, and I can't wait to get some more of those absurd endings. Star Fox 2 almost makes more sense now. By waiting to put this out, Nintendo stumbled into a world familiar with run-based games, and excited about low-poly art and SNES-style sprite work. That and furries are more popular than they've ever been. Shout out to Sonic Fox!
Guess all I gotta really say is that I'm gay, black, a furry, pretty much everything a Republican hates, and the best esports player of the year, I guess.
Star Fox 2 puts every game in the series into proper context. Star Fox Command makes more sense as a sequel to Star Fox 2 than Star Fox 1 and 64. Dylan Cuthbert has even said in interviews for Star Fox Command that they put everything that was left behind in Star Fox 2 into Command, and it really shows. The strategy layer, the open spaces you engage enemies in, and the considerations of the different pilots, it's all here. About the only thing that didn't make it into Command was the transforming R-Wing, but Zero made sure to bring back that wonderful, friendly chicken walker. This is also part of why Star Fox 2 ended up lower than I initially thought it would. Every idea here has been iterated into its own satisfying game. As much as I hate to admit it, the tech does hold it back. Dogfighting with Starwolf is still exciting, as is intercepting hostiles and making your way to Andros, but it could still play a little bit smoother. I ended up finishing the game on my first run by employing the same basic ideas that I did in Star Fox Command. I never lost a pilot, and Cornelia never reached above 15% damage. It felt tensionless. I'll probably feel different when I return to it. But for now, Star Fox 2 is a game that I admire, and I'm glad I played last, after I came to appreciate all its ideas on their own.